I think I'm live. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up with this. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me check the mic. Oh, wait a minute. Mic's not hot. Let me see. Are we live? Do you see me? Do you see me? All right. Hopefully audio's hot. And y'all can hear me. As you can see from the title. Hey, comment below whoever's watching right now. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me talking clearly? Just want to make sure I don't have to turn this up, and also that I'm being heard, right? Let me know if I should turn up the volume, anyone who's watching. And while we wait for that, hopefully y'all are living a good life out there, staying safe. Oh, you can hear me? Appreciate it. Thank you for confirming that, my man. Because you might be the perfect person to answer today's question. Is Forex a scam? I am trying to find out what Forex is first, to confirm what I already know, and to find out how people are, taking advantage of it, using it to their benefit to make these gains that I've been seeing posted everywhere. So, hey Tommy, what's up? I know that's not your real name. Anyway, but so today we're gonna have a conversation on live. I usually have financial talks with friends, and we talk about wealth and what we're invested in. And today I felt like I should do this on Facebook Live so people can join and experience one of these conversations, because it might benefit them, because I learn a lot sometimes. Request to join? I don't see that option, sir. How do I do that? It says I can pin you. Interesting. So it said it to the Tommy, but it didn't say it for you, Dante. I don't know why I can't request you to join. Can you send a request? It only says I can like your comment in reply. So maybe hop out, Dante, and hop back in, because you're the perfect person for this Forex conversation. Seriously trying to get some questions answered. Look, the super's not a scam, Dave. Look, man. It's a come up, but I can teach you the ways. Quabina, what's going down? Quabina, I ain't seen you and heard from you in a minute. Thank you for joining. Waiting for my man Dante to come on so we can talk about his Forex stuff. He's heavy in it. My man just bought one of my favorite cars from Lexus, and we need to get up on that anyway. But for now, I'm trying to figure out how to get him to join the live. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring Dave on so he can explain what the heck he just did to get it to pop up on my screen. What's up, player? You the real player, my guy. Guess the what? Okay, that's confusing. Anyway, so I'm trying to get Dante on here. Dante, what the hell is going on? Can I get you to come on here? Invite. Let's invite Dante. Let's see if anybody knows what's going on. Why I can't invite my man Dante onto this live to talk about this Forex. He's the perfect person. Like I said previously, let me explain to y'all that just joined. I basically, I'm going to talk to one of my friends, like I normally do, about financial stuff. I have conversations like this all the time about money and wealth. And I want to talk to Dante because he actually is big into the Forex game and making a lot of moves. And I think he'd be the perfect person to hop on and talk to him. Now, if he can't, get on here because something weird with Facebook, I'm going to hate Facebook. Yeah, that foreign exchange, baby. Robin, I know you in there. What you doing with you messing with crypto too? Or just that foreign exchange, that big money? That big paper money. Yeah, I don't know. Dante, call me. Or I'll call you right now so you can maybe tell me why. Oh, you just okay, Quabina's in there. Dave, you in there too with the with the crypto. Let's see. I'm gonna call Dante real quick because maybe he's struggling. Maybe, bro, what's going on? Why can't it let you join? Yeah, he said he's trying. Does it say bring requests? So I called Dante, but he's not. He's having some problem with joining. Oh, there we go. Let me see. There we go. I approve. Yay, we're getting him on. Hang up. All right, so just adding him, connecting. Whoo! Finally. What the hell was that? Did he just hop on and then hop right off? I'm gonna hit it again. Dante's about to join in a sec, guys. Once again, conversation is going to be about Forex. I have a little conversation with friends all the time about investing. And today I felt like we should do it on live. Perfect person to get on right now is Dante. He's big into the Forex game. Facebook is letting me down right now. It's saying it's connecting. I see. Oh, he's in the big guy. The hat.
What's good?
The hat makes you look crazy right now. There we go. Bring it
The
back.
hat makes me look crazy.
I can't hear you, which is terrible. So I'm gonna probably have to take this part out that I have with the
You can't
mic.
hear me?
Uh, I
Can
was
you hear
hoping
me
that
now?
wouldn't happen. Hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So I was hoping to use the this mic right here instead of the phone mic, but whatever. We're just gonna rock with it. So anyway, man,
All right.
before we go get into this Forex thing, what you up to, man? Tell me a little bit about you. Tell me what's going on with
Right now, I'm a technical recruiter at Tech Systems. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur eventually.
you. Right.
It doesn't really matter what field. I'm just kind of feeling out what I can get into at this young age. So just kind of
Since you brought it up, how
working
old are you?
24.
Oh man, 24 and already doing things. You find a good job there, Tech Systems. I'll let your boy. You already know Fabina. He might have a spot for you if you want to come back up north. I know you're making big bucks down there in the south. But holla at my man Dante if you need some good contracting job, whatever. Feels covered. Hey, Kristen in the building. Kristen, what's up? Talk in a minute. But so they what? Right. David was actually working with us too. So how David, after this, hit Dante up, tell him, what you're looking on Facebook. And he might have some search the systems, do the interwebs and get you that position. Anyway, back to this. So Forex, man, what is it?
What is it?
Yeah, what's Forex? I don't
So hold on 1 second.
hitting the calls. Oh, yeah, that might probably gonna sound way better. Is it those the beats too or something?
Nah, these are AirPods, bro. Come on
I
now.
mean, beats, AirPod, same company. Okay.
The pro.
Okay, you the pro big money. Okay, I got you guys. My guy, I'm using I get you. Let me take these out.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So, Forex. A lot of people look at it, they hear about it, they're like, bro, you're scamming, you're an idiot, you'll never make money. And I'm just like, cool. So, like, I'm not the type of person that will just look at any opportunity any kind of way. Like, I'm just like, if it sounds legit and you can make money from it, I'll listen. So, Forex, it was brought to me by my cousin. He plays at Wake Forest. He's a point guard there right now. Might go to the NBA maybe, but he just kind of told me about it, and it was just kind of the same situation as when Ian told me about Bitcoin when I was like 13 and with no money, and I was just like, dude, get out of here. But
They talking about that right now.
but but anyways, when I got to know what Forex was, so pretty much what it is say you took a trip to Canada right now, and you went to go shopping at a mall in Canada. I don't even know what malls are in Canada.
I wanted to,
Uh,
but don't matter.
you you wanted to use money in Canada, but you don't have Canadian money, so you have to go to a converter of some sort or pay to get it exchanged to basically convert your US money into Canadian money. So say for just for quick terms, you gave them $100, and because US dollar is stronger than Canadian dollar, they gave you 120 uh, Canadian dollars.
What?
So so you stayed there for a day. You didn't go shopping. You decided not to do anything. You went back home the next day,
Mm-hmm.
or even it could even be a few hours.
I think I guess
And
money.
you return your Canadian money to them to get US dollars back because you can't use it.
Listen,
And there you go.
right,
There you go. You return that
right.
to the converter or to wherever you got it changed, and they give you $110 back,
What about, whoa,
and you're just like,
wait a minute.
how did 110 US dollars back? You're just like, how did I just make money overnight?
Oh, okay, right,
And
right. I'm
pretty
so you
much
said May.
the conversion of the dollar shifted. So overnight,
Mm-hmm.
the Canadian dollar grew in value and the US dollar sunk. So the US dollar against the Canadian dollar converted into a buy for the Canadian dollar and a sell for the US dollar, pretty much. So pretty much that's what it is. It's just trading foreign exchange, foreign currencies for different currencies uh, across different platforms. Um, you can pretty much trade anything like the Mexican peso for the Chinese yen, which I
Mm.
mean, it just all depends on figure out what works for you. Right now, I'm still even learning different strategies and like what resistance points are and like different ways to know which way a trade will go.
A few
And
minutes here. Let's not get too crazy technical, but yeah, here you go. Question though, if for a simple person trying to look into it and wants to say know when to get into that Chinese yen or yuan and then trade back to American dollars, where what would he do? Like, is he looking on TV, the news, Twitter, Reddit? Like, what? How do you figure out when to make a trade?
all right, well, similar to the stock market, there's news. If you hear like Tesla hitting the S&P in a couple weeks, you want to buy Tesla right now. Well, it's the same thing with Forex. You hear news that we're all getting stimulus checks. Yeah, we're all getting paid, and it seems great, but the US dollar is shrinking in value because everybody has more money.
Mm-hmm.
So when the stimulus checks hit, it was a perfect time to sell on the US dollar and buy any currency against it.
You know, I didn't think
So yeah,
doing that on Forex side, but that's a good way to make a little money there. Or in
yep,
my case, I just bought assets because I know the assets value would go up, but could make the same play on the Forex side if it's a stronger, you know, stronger play, but
this is quick.
it's a quicker play. So one of the things that I, experience with crypto trading, it's kind of like there's moments where it's a little slower. How is it like going on these? I'm guessing they're called exchanges as well, right? These exchanges
Yeah.
purchasing dollars. Like, is it something you just go add your bank and make a move with money like Cash App, or how do you get in and get out?
So what I for so there's a lot of different ways, I guess, but I use MetaTrader 4. I pretty much that's the broker that I use to trade Forex. You can actually buy cryptos on MetaTrader as well. Like you can trade US dollar for Bitcoin on like pretty much if it's going up or down, you can make money. Same, pretty much the same deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use MetaTrader. I use the Cash App method, so I pretty much just buy Bitcoin with Cash App, uh, send it to the broker, convert my Cash App Bitcoin dollars to either any kind of money, honestly. It converts to anything because Bitcoin's honestly awesome. But Yeah, I just converted to US dollar because I that's the only dollar I know, and like I'll know how much exactly I'm really making if I use the US dollar, and then go from there.
Yeah, world reserve currency at the moment. So yeah, it makes sense to stick with it as a way of measuring the value of the thing you just traded. But all right, so when it came to getting into it, I'm pretty sure you made some big trades. So what's the best trading day that you had, or you know trades you ever had? Doesn't matter if it's a day, two, five. But how'd it go?
So it was pretty much a 2 day span. I got some news on some stock reports, and I hit on a US 30 trade. That's the NASDAQ. That made me a couple $100. And then over the weekend, I got some news on gold possibly shooting up, and I got in at the perfect time. And all day it was just consolidating, and then I hit for like $1,200 in a day. So pretty much in a 2 day trade span, I made about $1,200 in like 2 days, and I didn't even move from my couch.
Yeah, there's a lot of people living that life right now. So how much you put? What did you start with? How much you put in to the?
So my account at that time, because I usually withdraw profits like every week, it's about $200 because at first I was just learning, so I didn't want to put too much money into it. But my account size at that time was like 200, and it turned into 2,000 in like a weekend, pretty much.
Gotcha. So you're like being safe by like cashing out and making sure you're like in and out of the game fairly quickly. Are you doing the same
Yes.
come to your trades? Or are you like trying to make sure that you like get in a trade and get out, or you riding it the long term, trying to see as long as I guess Forex
Well,
held?
it's the same thing. Like you could sit in a trade forever. Like the day I hit on the gold trade, I was down a couple hundred at one point during the day, but I was just like, you only really lose when you pull out. And I was just like, the news is too strong. The charts and everything was just pointing in the right direction. So like I just didn't get out, and then made a couple calls at work because I tried not to look at it and stress over it too much
Right.
because day trading is a hassle.
Yeah.
Uh, and then I opened my phone up, and I was just up, and I was just like, well, this is why you don't stress.
Right.
Trust your analysis, trust the process, and you'll eat.
So wait, so you're like right then when you're in that trade, it was like fundamental stuff that you're thinking about. That the news was telling you stick with it. Whatever the chart was telling you, because I see people read charts all the time. They were like, you
Yeah,
weren't telling you the right thing. So you're like, look, the fundamentals are right. This thing is going up. I
exactly.
don't care who the heck's selling it. I'm riding.
Exactly.
Okay, that
Yeah.
you definitely have some strategy to it. And options are there for you. Um, one of those things we also do in like you know long term investing is try to like stick with the fundamentals. Like the TA reading, sorry, TA technical analysis. It can bring you all over the place, man. It all depends on which one you subscribe to. So I see people reading charts and trying to sell people on the forex deal, I just be like, oh my god, like you want to live a comfortable life, buy and hold. I'm not that with forex because I foreign exchange money fluctuates all the time, especially in the market that we're in right now. You know,
Yep.
dollars are being printed like every second, so and they're being printed even faster now when we start getting stimulus. Obviously, there's more money starting to become like dirt. It's everywhere, so it's going to be left out. It's hard to gauge, So, but
Everybody eating avocado toast now,
oh
man.
man, avocado toast costing like $10 though. I ain't trying bread and avocado, bro. I go everything's eggs going up. Anyway, that's not the point. Point that I'm trying to make is really like holding long term seems to pay off. So who is this for? Then the forex game. I'm gonna say it's not for a long term investor, but
It could be for everybody.
everybody. Oh, Your audio just cut out. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just called me.
Oh,
Um, but yeah,
I'll talk
it could be for literally anybody. Like it doesn't really like it could be for the long-term guy, it could be for the short-term guy. Uh,
person in here last.
like you could hold your trades, you could get out, get in and get out. Like there's different ways to trade. It's just like trading Bitcoin and cryptos.
Right.
You can get in, you could get in, wait for it to shoot up, get out, wait for it to drop, get back in, wait for it to shoot up, get out. Like it's the same process. Like you could day trade it or you could hold long term. It's just the same thing with stocks. Like it's for anybody. Like I said, you could literally buy Bitcoin on there and leverage your money in a different way and you could potentially make more on it, but that's just pretty much what it is. Like
Yeah.
it's just investing.
It's investing on like hyperspeed. Like
Pretty
I feel like
much.
moving. Like it does teach you a lot though. I do like it for that. Like when people kind of, come to me and say, should they try Forex and am I trying Forex? I'm like, I'm not into it because of the other high risk investments I have, but it teaches you so much so fast and you get the concept not only of how to trade, but you get the concept of what money is. It,
Yep.
it teaches you finances a little faster than you just trying to save. Like,
Pretty
oh,
much. I was a financial advisor, and I had no idea about anything until I started Forex.
okay. That's not good to hear. How the hell did you get that job? Like we
I was an intern, bro.
put it in here. Oh my.
I mean, not really not knowing about anything. Like this, doing this like daily definitely gives you insight on like a lot more financially than a financial advisor would. Like they're just gonna tell you you need life insurance, obviously, if you have, especially if you have a family, and you need to invest in a Roth IRA, you need to max your 401k, but that stuff brings you like minimal returns. Like if you really want to make money off of your money, you gotta take risks.
Right. So, but you should do all of it, right? And we're not financial
Yeah,
advisors, but we're just
yeah.
it's
I'm
for us what we
I'm just letting you
for
know.
us. We can't say it will do,
Exactly.
but safety and diversification of all, yeah, just a good idea. Chris is saying that crypto is so volatile, it doesn't seem to be good for long term. Well, real quick, I'm gonna try to chime in and answer that if you're still here, Chris. The housing market is volatile. It's just that there's a lot of money in it and a lot of people in it that hold the long term, causing the market to stay at a certain rate. Once instability in the economy happens, you get certain situations that can shoot the market up, like now, where they're printing more money and you need assets. So you dive into the asset that's been known to work for hundreds of years, real estate. So it could go up. But the second we realize that we can't pay people to keep their jobs, we can't actually afford the milk that's going up, you start to have situations where the prices might come back down to reality and the market might crash if people just don't have the funds to pay for these houses that they thought they would and the loans just keep coming out left and right. But we're not sure if that's going to happen. I'm not saying there's going to be a housing crash, but my point is there's no chart that just goes straight this way or just straight across. There are going to be people selling, and there's a lot of people that will probably hold it because they believe in the fundamentals of it. You just got to figure out what part of the game you're playing and which asset you're dealing with to figure out like how often it's going to fluctuate. Crypto is very new technology in any time frame we put it in, like flying cars. If somebody put out a flying car now, everybody's going to dive into it thinking it's the greatest thing, and then they realize they don't need it, and the price might go down. So you're kind of have to look at it as it's too early. We get too hype about technology and assume it can do magic for us, and then eventually we'll calm down. That's kind of what's been happening with crypto. 2017 was excitement. We thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Everybody was talking about it. It was trending. It went up, and it got too high for its time. I'm just gonna tell you that it's not over, and you have to do your research and look into it because if it's standing the test of time, no one's hacked it, and it's been 11 years now. And rich people like Ray Dalio, who Diddy looks up to, is talking about it. Citibank is literally projecting it to be like $300,000 at some point. Not saying I don't know if it's next year, but we're back to all-time highs. So it's up to you. Long, long story, but that's really what it comes down to. You have to look into this. If it's still around, it might be something going on that you're not seeing. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. So the last statement: crypto scam or not scam?
Scam. It's like, nah.
Biggest scam ever.
It-
All right.
that thing is not a scam. If you're not in it, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey,
Like
I'm not.
you wasting your time, man. You're wasting your time.
I'm
Like
not in it, but I do understand why people are. If I wasn't doing other things, I'd probably take a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Take a little stab at it. I might throw my one Canadian, as my $20 in Canadian bucks in there, or my Trini TT dollars from Trinidad. You know what's up. Anyway, I think we've been talking about this too long, man. But I appreciate you coming on and educating me because I didn't know some of the stuff you said, and I'm glad you're actually doing it in a safe way. So keep up the good work,
for sure.
and don't forget me when you get rich. You know what I'm saying?
Buy you a Lexus.
Okay, stop stunting on me. Stop trying to stunt here. We gonna race. We gonna got the best cars. It's gonna be
Buy you a
big
Lexus.
stuff. All right, I might think about it.
6 months out of college.
Yeah, whatever. Bro.
I'm
Lex,
I'm way faster than you right now.
you talking a whole bunch of smack, bro. I'm coming at you.
It's like nah.
about to go on live with the race, but anyway,
All right,
let's see.
we can race.
All right, bro. I'll catch you next time.
All right, peace.